Back on Start Your Day, Mike Hill, Najahe Sherman filling in for Sharon Reed this morning all week long. Steve Harvey, we all know him, we love him. He keeps himself a job. I mean, Steve is hosting just about every television show out there that Michael Strahan isn't hosting when it comes to black people. I say it that way. He's on a Family Feud. He's got a new court show he's doing right now. So you would think he probably didn't have a lot of time to do stand-up comedy, but according to Steve, the reason he's doing stand-up has nothing to do with the other jobs. He's not doing stand-up, has nothing to do with the other jobs that he has right now. It's because of this new cancel culture. Well, I shouldn't say new, but the cancel culture issues that we have out there, and that political correctness, he says, is killing comedy. He said, the only way I can do one more special is if it's at the end of my television career, because it will end my television career. You think he has a point?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Dave Chappelle said, right? He said when he started, and I watched his comedy sketch from start to finish, the really controversial one that has been under a lot of scrutiny for his comments and his history with LGBTQ plus community and transgender issues. And he said when he got up there, this is probably going to be my last one. We know it's not going to be his last one. But I don't know. I see both sides at this. I do think that there needs to be accountability. You can't just say whatever you want about anyone, because we know that words have power, they carry weight, and they lead to action. But I also do agree with him to a sense that, comedy, the nature of comedy is really to sort of, I don't know, hit below the knees, right? That's what comedy is. That's my thoughts on that.
Look, here's the thing. I have a lot of feelings, and I feel, I really go hard for the LGBTQ community, for women, for black women, for all types of people who have been put down in the past before.
You do.
I get that. Let me put that out the way.
Yeah.
But I also know that it's funny to laugh at certain things that you may not laugh at all the time. Sometimes you have to laugh at what's going on in the world in order not to cry all the time, or you'd be just downright depressed. So when it comes to these comedians whose job it is to make us laugh, I do believe that they are put under a spotlight that is heavy these days, and I think it's really, I feel like it's gone too far when it comes to too much PC, political correctness, and this cancel culture thing. You can talk about something that somebody said in a stand-up 10 years ago, and it can affect them now. And people forget that we lived in a totally different world. We had different rules, and certain things that people said may not have even gotten the blink of the eye. If it hurt somebody at the time, nobody was saying anything, so we didn't know we were saying something that was wrong at that time. Like Kevin Hart, for example, he was going to host the Oscars, and we hear that the Oscars are going to have a new host now. It was his dream to host the Oscars, but something came up in his past years ago that at the time nobody even blinked the eye at, but they pulled it back out, and all of a sudden, here you go, he's off the Oscars, and it hurt him for a while. Dave Chappelle, with the things he's going through right now, he's a comedian. Some of the things that, a lot of these comedians say about black people, it's hard to swallow sometimes, but at the same time, you can laugh at it if it's done in a humorous nature. We know the difference between humor, and we know the difference between somebody trying to use humor as a cover for hate. We understand that. We get that. It's a feeling we have. So I agree with Steve. And everything that he has right now, saying the wrong thing could take away all those hosting opportunities that he has. Me even saying what I'm saying right now, agreeing with somebody like Steve Harvey, could take away from my value when it comes to hosting things or being on certain shows or whatever. So you are walking on eggshells, and I believe for comedians, I believe that, maybe we should just give them more of a little bit of a break, because it's their profession to make us laugh, as long as they're making us laugh.
Sure, but I think, as times evolve, comedy has got to evolve, right? I mean, like you said, some things that we used to laugh at 10 years ago, you could never say now. And so what I would like to see, more of a focus on is, comedians can poke fun at their own lives or their own experiences, but I think we're trying to move away from comedy that pokes fun at other groups, unless you're part of that group, I guess, at others' expense. Going back to
what
Dave.
What group can you not poke fun at now? That's what I'm saying. It's like, what group? It's almost like every single group there is something that you you say one thing about them, and it's just all of a sudden you're canceled,
But
and
are
your
you
whole
part
career is
of that
over.
group is what I'm saying. So for example, you know, I think when we talk about Dave Chappelle's, he says at the end, I'm not going to, you know, make jokes at this group's expense unless they're laughing too. You know, I think that there is sort of a line where, and we've heard it before, I think within the black culture, where maybe a white friend will say something and we're like, but you know, a black friend could say or make that joke and we would think it was funny because it's within our own culture, it's within our own lane. And I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but I think the idea is to stop making jokes at the expense of groups that you're not directly a part of. And Dave Chappelle said that, you know, at the end of his speech. He sort of comes full circle in his comedy sketch. I'm not going to make these jokes until I know we're both laughing.